It's a powerful truth that a person's true desires often hide just beneath the surface. The eyes may say no, but the body whispers yes. The voice may sound calm, yet her pulse betrays her. Psychology tells us, when a woman is deeply attracted but fighting it, her actions become paradoxical. She'll send out signals she doesn't even realize she's giving off, small leaks from the subconscious. And in this video, you'll learn 4 profound psychological signs that reveal when a woman is struggling against her desire for you. By the end, you won't just notice attraction, you'll decode it. Because what's hidden is always the most powerful. So let's dive into what psychologists call the tension of denial, and learn to read what most men never see. These aren't random behaviors. They're rooted in psychological conflict, that internal battle between impulse and control. Attraction, according to behavioral psychology, isn't purely emotional, it's neurological. When she's drawn to you but doesn't want to be, her cognitive dissonance shows through involuntary microreactions. Each sign we'll discuss comes from that friction between the logical mind and the primal instinct. And the more she tries to hide it, the clearer it becomes to those who know what to look for. Sign 1. The delayed eye retreat. She looks at you, then looks away a split second too late. It's not a casual glance. It's like she's fighting herself to break eye contact. Psychologists call this the attraction microdelay. When a woman feels desire but tries to suppress it, her gaze doesn't follow social norms. The conscious mind says, "Don't stare." The subconscious says, "But don't stop looking." This creates a noticeable hesitation, a flicker of inner conflict you can almost feel. Why it matters? Because eyes reveal what words conceal. You're not seeing a polite glance, you're witnessing suppressed magnetism. And here's the twist: the longer she resists, the more the attraction intensifies internally. The mind fights what the body craves, and that silent war becomes chemistry. Quick question: ever noticed how some women avoid your eyes but still circle back later? That's not shyness, my friend. That's her emotional firewall glitching. But the eyes are just the beginning. The real giveaway comes next, in her tone. Sign 2. The voice shift. Her voice subtly changes around you. It may drop slightly in pitch, soften, or suddenly sound more melodic. It's not flirtation, it's instinct. Studies show that when women feel attraction, their vocal tone unconsciously adapts to appear more soothing and intimate. If she's fighting her feelings, she'll often overcompensate, speaking too fast, too formally, or avoiding warmth in her tone. Yet the slips are there, that half-second softness, that unexpected hesitation before a laugh. It's her subconscious betraying the mask. The sound of a woman's voice reveals a state of emotional arousal long before her words do. If she sounds composed but you sense tension underneath, you're not imagining it. That's the psychology of restraint, attraction she's trying to control. You ever had a woman suddenly talk to you like she's reading a corporate email? Yeah, that's not disinterest. That's her emotional defense mechanism kicking in. But sometimes, it's not what she says, it's what her body refuses to hide. Sign 3. The proximity paradox. She moves closer, then backs away. One moment she's leaning in, brushing past your shoulder. The next, she's creating distance, folding her arms, or stepping back. It's a physical tug-of-war. This stems from approach avoidance conflict, a psychological term describing the tension between desire and fear of exposure. She wants your presence, but fears losing composure. That's why her body oscillates between inviting and retreating. This is one of the clearest signs of attraction suppression. Her conscious mind says maintain control, but her body says get closer. It's like watching gravity in slow motion. She resists it, but it keeps pulling her in. Ever had a woman accidentally brush your arm, then instantly apologize like she committed a felony? Yeah, that's not clumsiness. That's containment of chemistry. But there's one final sign, and it's the most revealing of all. Because it's not in her eyes, voice, or body, it's in her emotional rhythm. Sign 4. The emotional push-pull. She's warm one moment, distant the next. Engages deeply, then retreats into silence. It's confusing, but to the trained eye, it's the hallmark of emotional resistance. Her attraction creates vulnerability, something the ego resists. So she builds walls, using logic or distraction to restore control. Psychologists call this the defensive oscillation, a self-protective rhythm that appears when feelings grow too strong. If she acts indifferent after being emotionally open, it's not rejection. It's recovery. She's pulling back not because she doesn't feel, but because she feels too much. Ever had a woman text you warmly one day and then ghost you the next? Relax, you didn't mess up. She's wrestling her emotions. And here's where most men fail. They react to her defense instead of understanding her conflict. But if you recognize this rhythm, you'll see what others miss: attraction disguised as distance. These signs rarely appear in isolation. The power lies in clusters. When two or more align, the truth becomes undeniable. But here's the real insight. You're not learning this to manipulate her. You're learning this to understand her. Because real confidence doesn't come from forcing chemistry. It comes from reading it with respect. Every woman who fights attraction is really protecting her sense of control. And the man who recognizes that, who doesn't push, but understands, becomes irresistibly grounded. So remember, desire that's hidden isn't gone. It's simply waiting for permission to breathe. If you found this fascinating, there's more. Tap like if you want to understand the hidden layers of female psychology. Comment your thoughts. Tell me which sign you've actually seen in real life. And subscribe so you never miss a chance to decode the secret language of attraction. Because in the world of human behavior, those who see beneath the surface hold the real power. This is female obsession psychology, where mystery meets science.